Good afternoon, children. We are going to study about the natural resource of Bangalore division. Already you studied about the Bangalore division. In the Bangalore division, there are 9 districts: Shivamogga, Davangere, Chitradurg, Tumkur, Chikkaballapur, Bangalore, Kolar, Bangalore urban, Bangalore rural, and Ramnagar. These are the 9 districts which are there in the Bangalore division. As you know, Bangalore is the capital of our state, and many rulers like Hoysalas, Chalukyas, they ruled here. Even Mysore rulers, kingdoms, and Vijayanagar emperors also ruled here. So why these many dynasties were established there means it has the natural resources. It got the very rich of natural resources. Now the thing is that the question will arise that what are natural resources? Do you know, students, what are natural resources? Yes, natural resources are the things which we get from the nature. Natural resources are the things which we get from the nature. As we are getting rain from the nature, we are receiving air from the nature, we are receiving soil from the nature, even we get the wood from the nature. So all these rivers, forests, waterfalls, animals, soils, minerals are all example for natural resources. See, as Bangalore, it is very important division for our Karnataka. In Bangalore division has tropical monsoon climate. The climate of Bangalore division is tropical monsoon climate. The climate of all the districts is not similar, all the districts, because see, in the Shivamogga district there is very much heavy rainfall. Shivamogga receives heavy rainfall and Chitradurga district receive very less rainfall. And other than these, Shivamogga and Chitradurg, Tumkur, Davangere, Ramnagar, Chikkaballapur, these districts they receive moderate rainfalls. So because of this, the climate of all the districts of Bangalore division were not similar. The climate is changed district to district. Many rivers in this division originate in the Western Ghats. As Bangalore division is near to the Western Ghats, so the many rivers are flowing in this division, and these many rivers are originate from the Western Ghats, means they get the birth in the Western Ghats. The rivers like Uttara Pinkini, Dakshina Pinkini, Vedavati, Simsha, Tungabhadra, Sharavati, Varda, these are the rivers. See, Uttara Pinkini, Dakshina Pinakini, Vedavati, Shimsha, Tungabhadra, and Sharavati, Varda. These are the rivers which are flow in the Bangalore division. River Sharavati flows in the western direction, and it creates the Jog Fall. It is in the Shivamogga district. Jog Fall is in Shivamogga district. It is because of the Jog Fall is created because of the Sharavati river, and this Jog Fall is very famous in the world. It is world famous Jog Fall. Even we can see the many waterfalls in this division as waterfall named Mutyul Madu in Bangalore district, Gajnur and Tunga dams are in Shivamogga. Even most of the dams are created in this division. In the Shivamogga that are Gajnur and the Tunga dams. Many tanks also created in this division. Mysore kings have constructed many dams. Mysore kings, they constructed many dams because many rivers are flowing here. In the place of the river, they built many dams also. Vani Vilasa Dam is one such irrigation project. See, dams, why we are creating the dams? The dams are created to use the water, because the water of the rivers, it is always flowing. In the rainy season, we can see the very much water in the rivers. If you move in the summer, you see that there will be no water in the rivers. So storing of water is also necessary. If we need the water for the whole year, then storing of water is also necessary. Because of that, on the way of the river, dams are constructing. These dams, they store the water, flowing water, and this water can use in the summer also. See Almaty Dam. Near our Bijapur, there is Almaty Dam. Because of that, our Bijapur district is getting the water throughout the year. Like this, many dams were constructed in the period of the Mysore Wadayas also. So one of the dam, that is Vani Vilasa Dam, it has the irrigation project. It has built for irrigation. For irrigation means to supply the water for the plants or the crops. This is in Hiriyur Taluk of Chitradurga. This Vani Vilasa Dam is in the Chitradurga. Another dam is at Markanahalli of Tumkur district. Another one dam is also there. It is in the Tumkur district. Many of our rivers have dried out due to the environmental pollution, deforestation, uncontrolled urbanization, and many other reasons. See, many dams were created. These dams are storing the water, even though nowadays all the dams were drawn. Do you know why they are dried up? Why? Because of the many reasons like pollution. See, in the water we are washing our clothes, all the dead bodies are throwing in that water. Many wastes of the industries were flowing into the water because of this pollution, because of the deforestation. Deforestation means cutting the forest. If we cut the forest, we won't receive the rain. If you won't receive the rain, how can the rivers will flow? So because of the deforestation, uncontrolled urbanization. See, urbanization means the cities were developing. Because of the developing of cities, we are cutting the forest. Because of this many regions, our rivers were dried up. So Bangalore division is getting scarcity of water. There is an urgent need to protect the water sources like tanks and save underground water. This division has many mineral deposits. The most productive gold mines of the country are in Karnataka. See, most productive gold mines also there in Karnataka. That is Kolar Hatti. Near the Kolar, that is Hatti. It is the gold mine. We get the gold mine in Karnataka. It is in the two places. One is in Kolar district and another one is Raichur district. So Kolar district mine was very famous. Nowadays Hatti, Raichur mine is becoming very famous. But the gold deposit of this mine is exhausted. See, now it is going to finish. The gold which is deposited in Kolar district, it is going to finish. Even iron ore deposits are found in Chitradurga and Tumkur district. We are getting the iron ore also in the Chitradurga and Tumkur district. Chitradurga and Tumkur district. Chitradurga also has copper ore deposit. Even copper ore deposit also there in Chitradurga. It is said that mineral necessary for atomic energy production is available in Chitradurga district. All the minerals, many type of the minerals are necessary, which are necessary for productions, energy productions are available in Chitradurga district. We are going to study about the forest, wild animals and national parks in the Bangalore division. Shivamogga has the dense forest. As you know already, we studied that Shivamogga has the dense forest in Bangalore division. The forest cover of Bangalore urban district is least, but forest cover in Bangalore Urban district is very less and Shivamogga has very dense forest. The district of this division have forest ranging from evergreen forest to deciduous forest. See, in this division we can see the evergreen forest also and deciduous forest also. The Sahyadri mountain range passes in the border of Shivamogga district. Sahyadri mountain range, it is in the western Ghats. It is called as Sahyadri mountains. It passes in the Shivamogga district. The forest have bamboo, banyan, tamarind, sandalwood, dindiga, teak, jali, mango and neem trees. In the forest, various types of trees we can get, and that too very important trees like sandalwood, like bamboo, like banyan tree, tamarind tree, dindiga, teak tree, jali tree, mango and neem trees we can see in the forests of Shivamogga. Minor forest produce has been the means of livelihood for many people. See, forests are given the livelihood for many people as many families are adapted to these forests. The tallest mountain in this division is Hallurameshwara Gudda. Very tallest mountain in Sahyadri mountains is Hallurameshwara Gudda in Chitradurga district. Other famous mountains are Kavaledurga, Chandragutti, Kodachadri and Nandi Durga. These are the famous mountains in the Chitradurga district or in the Sahyadri mountains. This division has many wild animals, like we can see the wild cats, we can see the tigers, we can see the leopard, bison, wild pig, deer, bear and wolf. These are the very famous wild animals in this forest. We can see this in this forest many wild animals like wild cat, tiger, leopard, bison, wild pig, deer, bear and wolf. For the protection of forest and animals, many forest reservoirs, wildlife sanctuaries and national parks have been set up in the Bangalore division. In that, some of these are Jogimatti Forest Reserve in Chitradurga. In Chitradurga, we can see Jogimatti Forest Reservoir and Bannerughatta National Park in Bangalore, Bhadra Wildlife Sanctuary, Sharavati Wildlife Sanctuary, Shettihalli Wildlife Sanctuary, Kudvi Bird Sanctuary and Mandagade Bird Sanctuary in Shivamogga. These are the very famous bird sanctuaries, wildlife sanctuaries and national parks in the Bangalore division. Kaggaladu Bird Sanctuary in Tumkur, Ramadevara Betta Velshur Sanctuary in Ramanagara, Jayamangala Blackbuck Sanctuary in Tumkur. In other districts in Tumkur, Kaggaladu Bird Sanctuary and the Blackbuck Sanctuary we can see, and Ramadevara Betta Velshur Sanctuary in Ramanagara district. Children, do you want to see wild animals like tiger, bear, elephant, deer and other animals in the forest? If so, please visit to the wildlife sanctuaries and bird sanctuaries present in this division. You can see the natural wild animals there. Thank you.